Welcome everybody to the episode of Pixels to Politics. This is episode 22 of season 3, and tonight's episode will be a kind of a follow-up on the Iran stuff, some more Epstein videos that were hidden behind, that weird extension wall, some more videos from our senators and from some politicians. We have an attempted bombing in New York. Kind of just reacting to some news, nothing crazy.
I see something now. That looks more like lightning than anything else.
No, apparently this was a transformer for electricity that was hit.
Hell no. Look at this shit. That looks like a fucking transformer exploding.
I don't know. There's a lot of mixed messaging as
This?
to what it. Do you think it's just lightning?
What? This is a transformer? Doug, this looks like God himself has smited the city.
Well, the original caption was Israel has unleashed a new weapon, but
This looks like the fucking laser beam from up in the fucking sky.
I know. I don't disagree with you. Again, the media.
This ain't a transformer, Doug. Transformer will do like a quick little burst, but it ain't going to be nothing like this, where it looks like the clouds themselves are unleashing the final flare of fucking electrical impulses in the Earth's atmosphere down at a single point.
I don't know, Chief. I have no idea. I'm just telling you what was said, the official reasoning for it.
That is, no. Definitely looks like an electrical flash. Shut up. Ayatollagon. Okay, these people think they're cute.
So this is what happened as we kind of get into it. Israel bombed the shit out of Iran's oil facilities, and it basically caused just the biggest fires known to mankind.
Gotta be kind of odd to be living in this kind of area and then not know if the next bomb that explodes is just gonna be a straight up nuke.
I know, dude. I would be sweating I would just leave. I mean, fuck.
Yeah. There's no reason to stay in that kind of environment. Cuba.
Yeah, apparently, I don't know how this got wrapped into here. I must have misclicked, but apparently the Cubans are revolting, which, is kind of standard U.S.
Revolting against what?
Their socialist
All they
government.
do is smoke crack and drink. That's it.
Yeah, there's this guy who travels the world, and he's normally like pretty chill when it comes to all third world countries. Like, he likes the third world countries more than he likes the Western countries. He fucking hates Cuba. He hates Cuba so much because all they eat there is these sandwiches that apparently taste like shit. His words, not mine, Cubans. And he fucking hates Cuba.
Yeah, I remember a time where people like America was actually like concerned about Cuba, and now Cuba is just like that place that pops up every now and then, like that family member you forget about until they show up at Thanksgiving. Like, oh yeah, how's Cuba doing? Oh, they're doing all right. Are they planning on bombing us? Not yet. Okay, that's good. We'll keep doing what we're doing.
I don't know. Trump won't shut the fuck up about Cuba. I know they're suffering a lot from power outages and gas shortages, and just overall, it's fucking miserable time there.
United States orders diplomats in Saudi Arabia to leave the country. Why?
I don't know.
Issue with Iran?
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know why they would order them to leave. So they've started bombing. Good.
It's like I don't know. It's like when fucking your one buddy gets into a fight with another guy, and then like you tell the friends of the other guy to be like, hey, you should probably just go home and not stick around for what happens next. It's like,
yeah,
why? But they have nothing to do with me. Like, it's just like, just trust me. Just trust me. The United Arab Emirates strikes a desalination plant in Iran.
Yeah, so that's another one that's like they don't know if it's real or not. But basically, the desalination plants in the Middle East.
Okay, just buy a Brita filter. Like, they can just get a Brita filter. They don't. What?
Oh my god.
Boil water.
Oh yeah, just boil water. Should be fine. and then you're just left
Yeah,
with the salt.
literally. No.
Bombing the
When you boil water,
when you boil water,
you get rid of salt.
what? When you boil the
Yeah.
water, salt is what is left behind.
No.
Are you high? Where do you
No.
think the salt goes when you boil water?
Doug, please.
Where do you think the salt goes when you boil water?
When you boil seawater, does it get rid of the salt?
You think the salt just vanishes?
Oh, there we go. Oh, wait. Oh. You have to capture the steam.
Yes.
Oh no. My entire worldview has been shattered, Doug. I thought it was the reverse.
Happens to the best of us.
I thought it was the reverse.
No.
I could have sworn.
No.
I could have sworn, Doug.
No. No.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, it happens.
All
It's
right.
okay. 13-hour shift is what it is. Now, bombing the desalination plants in the Middle East is, it's probably the next worst thing to bombing an actual nuclear power plant in the Middle East because they rely on it so much for drinking water. And so, kind of what last I heard was that they were kind of bombing the shit out of each other's desalination plants. So the war, what's wild to me, guys, is I'm pretty tapped into news just in general. And the last I heard is these kind of major events, and we have more that I'm going to show footage of shortly. And then there's just like this media black hole where it all just goes silent. And the only things we're hearing are from, like the Secretary of War or Raising Cain giving speeches. And it's become a fucking nightmare to get any information from those countries just because there's such a media blackout on them.
Hold on, Doug. Someone sent me a message.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay,
Yeah,
looks like
pull
you
it up.
sent me this.
Yeah, so after Israel bombed the oil facilities in Iran, which the U.S. really didn't like, the oil apparently, again, I have to say everything allegedly, apparently, I don't know, because there's so much misinformation.
You know what I don't understand, Doug?
Yeah.
It's like in like one of those like games, right? And there's like a cutscene, and like the missiles hit like the area or whatever. Then there's a bunch of fire, and the cutscene kind of just makes it so that you can't go into the fire, but you can just drive on the road still.
Yeah.
Right? But the fire is just out of bounds, right? That's kind of what this looks like.
Yeah. Well, allegedly the oil leaked into their street, the gutters, and it created this fucking apocalyptic scene. And it gets kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It looks, I don't know, it looks cool. It's awful what's going on, but man, does it look cool?
Yeah, look, this is it just looks like a cutscene. Like this is honestly pretty baller. I would love to drive around like this all day.
You want to be able to breathe.
Yeah, I have air conditioning in my car.
Oh, okay. Wild stuff. Can you imagine?
There's probably a dude on a motorcycle.
Where are these
I'm the
people
best.
going? Are they going to work? Like, how do you drive in this situation? You're just
Oh, at
another
least the
day.
gas is probably cheap.
It was.
Hell, they got oil on the sides of the street.
Just fish it out with your hands and put it in your gas tank?
Yeah, like the Chinese do, except putting it in the food.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah. I don't know. Fucking wild.
You know Asmongold?
Yeah.
The reactor?
The reactor guy, yeah.
He lost his collaboration with Mythic Talents because he was like, Iran deserves it, essentially.
That's it? That's what got him in trouble?
Yeah, essentially just talking shit and saying Iran deserves what they got.
Who is Mythic? I've never even heard of Mythic Talents. Like, what? Who is that?
It's a company that he had a contract with or some sort of collaboration.
Why? Well, I
and they
don't
can't-
understand. But why? He's such a big streamer by himself. I don't understand why these massive streamers and content creators feel the need to sign a contract with Mythic Talents. What is Mythic Talents providing that he can't do himself?
It was for something I don't even remember. Like if I type it in, it'll probably pop up.
But we just see this situation so many times where these big ass content creators sign with these random nobodies for what like who's this chick?
Yeah, that's Casey Tron. She's a lot uglier than she used to be.
Oh yeah,
She wasn't that good back then anyway.
She aged out.
Asmongold's parted ways with talent company Mythic Talent, which he co-founded. Speculation is that recent political leanings and statements have made him unpalatable to sponsors. Mythic notably has a very large VTuber portfolio.
I don't know. Yeah.
That's because Asmongold's getting his money source from the same people that fund the Trump administration. Probably. Through his night media collaboration.
I mean, that makes sense. I refuse to believe that there isn't a market for that type of content. That, like, the most popular VTubers are the ones that are saying the craziest amount of nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I refuse to believe that sponsors are watching VTubers and going, did that VTuber just say that Iran deserves it? Like, it's just
Doug, hold on. There are VTubers that have appeared on stage. On stage at American baseball games, like the Yankees.
Fair enough.
Doug. Like it's a thing now. It's a fucking thing, and I don't fucking know why.
If it's not Sakura Miko, I don't care. She's the GOAT.
Fair. Iron Mouse was the GOAT, and then kind of realized she's just kind of bitchy.
I just can't believe she has a kid. I learned that and I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I mean, she has a kid, but guys, she has an autoimmune deficiency, so that makes sense, right?
Well, allegedly, she got the disorder popped up after she had the kid, possibly because of the pregnancy. That's convenient.
Yeah, because of the pregnancy, she got an autoimmune disorder. Hey, let's look at the chances of that. What are the chances of developing a severe autoimmune disorder?
Well, why don't you just use the one that she has, right?
No.
IDF after pregnancy. Woman. Why would I have to type woman after pregnancy? That's weird.
Which one did she have?
She has international. No, there's no way that's correct. I don't know what the acronym is. IDF. I only remember it because of the obvious. I don't know what it stands for.
What disease does Iron Mouse have?
I love if I can hear the clicky clacky of your keyboard.
CVID. What are the chances of developing CVID? One in 25,000. The most common primary immune deficiency in adults.
Okay.
What are the chances of developing it from pregnancy?
Yeah.
There's no direct risk of developing CVID from the act of pregnancy itself. Pregnancy does not cause a healthy person to develop CVID. So she's lying.
Well, I don't know if she said it or if, it was something her viewers were saying. I don't know the correlation of where that information
What disease did Iron Mouse say she has? She has revealed she suffers from CVID. So she's a liar. Because you can't get CVID from pregnancy.
Again, I don't know if she said that she got it from pregnancy. That's just what I heard. I don't remember if it was from her or from her viewers or just from some rando schizo on the internet posting that shit.
Either way, she's lying. Because she sure as hell didn't get pregnant when she had it.
Oh. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Don't listen.
I had CVID and then I just got myself knocked up even though I said I'd never leave the room. And then the other one is
she's got some sneaky links, dude. They're just coming in through her window.
yeah, exactly.
You are right,
the other
though.
alternative, which is
she would have to have gotten it after she gave birth, or she was sneaking somebody into the room while she had the autoimmune problem. I don't know. You're right. Yeah, I don't know. The whole situation does not make. It's not really adding up. Yeah.
No, after how two-faced she was acting with fucking Rakai at the Streamer Awards, I immediately fucking knew. Nah, she's fucking lying. She is fucking lying about some other shit too. Cause no, fucking Rakai was being so chill with her, and she's just like being two-faced about it. It's like, no, sorry. Like, and you want to add it all up? Like, what are the chances of fucking getting pregnant? What are the chances of fucking, having CVID as a cause of pregnancy? And what are the chances of being a VTuber on top of all of that? And then, like, what are we talking about right now? It's like a dolphin did a backflip, over a fucking rainbow and took a hit of LSD and had sex with a trainer, and then the trainer killed itself, and then the dolphin killed itself.
The chances of that happening are much higher than the chances of whatever is going on with her. That's for sure.
This is true.
But yeah, I don't know. VTubers, bro.
I think she used it. I think she lied about it in order to get donations, and she can get around.
You think she's lying about having it? It just in general? That is so beyond illegal. It'd be crazy if that were true. I'm not saying
think about it, because she doesn't have to reveal her face, and that's the reason. That's the reason why all the shit was going down with the talent agency over in Japan, right? When all that shit was going down, and they were essentially just scalping their money, right? She didn't want to get involved with the lawsuit because it would reveal her information, and people would find out she doesn't have the fucking disease. That makes so much more fucking sense now.
Maybe.
Because think about it, she would get money from the lawsuit, but she didn't want to get involved, right?
I do find it so hard to trust anything from these people who are so intense on hiding themselves.
Doesn't show her face, doesn't want her name revealed, doesn't want to get involved with the lawsuit that would give her money back.
I've had people tell us
she would have to reveal.
The only reason, one of the main reasons they like us is because we're a lot more open about our. Like, most people try and hide their faces and stuff, and we're just like, yeah, we're a bunch of fucking hillbillies from Florida. Listen to us rant about Iron Mouse.
Yeah, Doug, we are not hillbillies.
I know. I'm just saying. Like, I couldn't think of what the fuck.
I'm autistic, Doug. So the first thing I pick out is the thing that I think is wrong. Just agreeing and just moving on.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to trust these guys when they don't show their faces. I do understand why, especially if you're a woman, but yeah, I don't know. Whatever's going on over there doesn't make it. It's not making much sense. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure Iron Mouse doesn't. She's just a fucking liar. Fucking liar, manipulator.
Would be crazy.
I mean, I could have just said woman. What am I doing?
Would be wild.
I'm saying all these. Could have just said woman.
Dude, that guy's all right. Go to the next one I sent you.
Okay.
Or we just mindlessly start scrolling.
This was the thing. We already looked at this, didn't we?
No, I said the very last one I sent you. These are cluster, alleged cluster bombs from Iran on Israel, I believe.
Yeah, I got a pair of eyes, Doug. I can clearly see that these are cluster bombs.
It's technically a war crime, but again, the international law doesn't really matter anymore.
That's a war crime. There's no crimes in war. There's just dead people and alive people.
Yeah, I know.
People with cluster bombs and people without cluster bombs. What the fuck?
I know. The idea of war crimes is so fucking goofy to me.
Well, what was the point of the Geneva Convention if people are just going to have nukes and not, disclose how many they fucking have? What's the fucking point?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's no rules. There's never been any rules.
It's a joke.
Joke is at least funny.
Yeah, it's more images from the Iranian thing. I mean, there's got to be no such thing as Iran anymore, right? It's got to be just gone. I
mean, America will keep it alive as long as they need to in order to keep bombing it.
Whew, look at that.
If there's still land left,
they're
going to find an excuse to bomb it. And it's also another excuse to claim that they're building a nuke.
So I can confirm this is real. This one here is real. I can confirm this. It's confirmed real.
This guy's real confident he's not next on the fucking. You gotta have some real confidence to stand next to fucking open fire from cluster bombs.
Wow. Bro, I just can't. A part of me, okay, listen, this may sound crazy. A part of me wishes I was there to fucking be live and broadcast this shit.
We get so many more views, Doug.
I know, right?
We'd be like the only English people there.
We'd get stabbed immediately.
No, we wouldn't get stabbed, Doug. We get bombed by our own country.
True that.
Like, don't believe what the media says. We're not gonna get stabbed over there. We're not women.
People, listen, guys. You are not gonna find footage like this. You are not. It's a media black hole right now. The media black hole.
Yeah, no, they're still talking about Iran building nukes as they bomb the shit out of
We saw this guy Google how to build nukes, so we bombed all of Western Iran.
And we killed that researcher's family.
Yeah, we killed his family, his fucking grandchildren. We killed his dog. We think the dog was carrying nuclear secrets.
We were gonna kill his dog, but his dog got bombed by us already, so we didn't need to worry about that one.
Israel and the U.S. are just racing to see who can bomb the most. Well, you know what's wild is, so the reported numbers, the official reported numbers for American casualties in Iran is like 7. All right, unofficially, it's about 450 to 500, rumored.
Yeah.
Now they're not releasing how many Iranians have been killed, which means it's probably a lot. It means it's all of them. It means that probably all of the Iranians have just been killed, to be honest with you. There's no more left.
I hate these stupid-ass comments by Payal Bayana, India. People are inhaling all these chemicals. What? Do you not see? Do you not see the blown up on fire fucking power plant? Like, lady, they're in millions of pieces. What are we talking about? Breathing in the chemicals, they're dead. What do you mean? Breathing in...
People breathing in those chemicals.
And you're from India. You want to talk about people inhaling chemicals?
Oh,
yeah, let's talk about fucking India.
Oh God, I'd rather not. But yeah, you can just see the apocalyptic scenes coming up from these countries at the moment. Look at this one. Look at this one. This shit's crazy.
What do we got?
Bro, just imagine you looking out your balcony. How do you not start running for your life? Like, just
you know what's crazy, Doug? You know what's crazy is the electrical bill I get every fucking month. And then I look at this fucking video of supposedly a third world country, and they're fucking like half of their city's on fire, and they all still have electricity.
Yeah, that's because their oil is sanctioned, so they can just like it's literally worth dirt. Like electricity's worth dirt to them. It's worth you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, but it's okay because we can charge $4 a gallon because we decided to go to war with a country we didn't need to go to war with.
Well, yeah.
We could literally be doing business with these fucking people. We could literally be doing business with them, right? Instead of wasting time bombing them.
That's the alleged goal. Well, you know what's funny? So the alleged goal for our administration is that we want to eventually do business and buy the oil. And then shortly after that was announced, Israel bombed their oil.
Yeah.
So, again, you ever need to know why our fucking gas prices are skyrocketing?
Allah, you!
I think it's new. I don't think we'd watch this one.
No, I guess it's fairly new.
I mean, they are less than a week old, I'll tell you that much, because I've collected them over the week, but... I'm not gonna lie, honestly, I could go to sleep to this shit. I could just have this in the background all day long.
Oh god. Okay, guys, we gotta get off the roof. These are coming down right next to us.
Oh, now you gotta get off the roof?
Oh yeah, let's get off the roof, because that's gonna be what kills us.
With the sirens weren't enough for you? You had to wait until the actual bombs started dropping?
Alright, guys, let's get off the top of the roof. I bet if we go downstairs, we'll be totally fine. And because of the angle, it's just not gonna hit us at all. There's just like no chance, you know?
This is good, solid Iranian concrete.
They're coming down. One just about.
Then you know, once we all go home, because we all obviously have hotel rooms, right? We're just gonna go to the middle of the city where the fucking hotels are, and then we'll be perfectly fine there, right? Because hotels totally don't have like a top floor or nothing.
Yeah.
We gotta go inside.
can
What are
see,
you
you see
crying
the
about?
do you see
Acting
the
like
Chinese?
What, you know exactly where your house is? Like,
see the Chinese subtitles at the bottom.
yeah.
The only way
Oh,
we're
God.
getting this media, by the way, is third hand through China. So it's filmed illegally, illegally in quotations, in these Middle Eastern countries, and the only place is making it to is Asia, and then it's from Asia to us because that's how much of a fucking wall the internet has right now between us and the Middle East. And very intentional. They don't want us to see the shit. That's why it has Chinese subtitles. Isn't that wild? I mean, I just as an American, it fucking drives me crazy that we're getting stonewalled by our government. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, land of the free, right?
Just
Yeah,
about.
right? My asshole.
Don't worry, Doug. Once we save up enough money, we're going to Vietnam.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna buy ourselves a streamer house.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a
Vietnam.
nice little Vietnamese garden with Vietnamese coffee and a
Mm.
Vietnamese dog.
I'm dying for the coffee. That's what I'm most excited for.
Look like doy ip. Something like that.
Is
Yeah.
that? Was
No,
it?
he said Bob Bao. Hey, look, he said Bob Bao. Doug. Look, he said.
Yeah, I thought I saw some TR3B action back there.
Bob Bao, yeah, he said Bob Bao. Look at
He
that.
did.
See, listen. Pretty. Yeah, look at that. Come here, Grandmama. Come look at this.
Grandma,
Remember this? Remember this from World War II?
Remember this, Grandma?
Yeah. No, but your father does.
He fucking died in the last one.
Bless his heart.
Yeah, so we've literally got a wave of these things happening right now. I sincerely doubt we'll actually have footage of it. Oh, yeah. That's when it went
That's
off.
crazy.
Isn't that wild, dude? Fucking hell.
That's an inside job right there, Doug.
Well, it's apparently the oil that leaks into the gutter lighting on fire.
This is oil? No fucking way. That ain't fucking
Again,
oil. That's a straight up
I'm just
explosion.
telling you what what they say it is.
That is a straight line.
Shit is wild. Play it one more time up here.
Boom, 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 boom. Look at that shit.
Whew.
That went pretty hard, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Crazy.
Fire can't melt steel beams.
So again, you can see the gutters on fire there. So crazy. You're right. It does look like it's from a video game or some shit.
Oh, there's a firestorm outside. Do you want to go ride in the fire for a little bit? Get some warmth in this cold time we live in. These cold times.
So these are apparently, allegedly, these are the cluster bombs used against Israel. Good luck getting any footage
Israel
of
or
bombs
Iran?
landing in Israel against Israel. Good luck getting any footage from the bombs hitting Israel, by the way. They are also trying to create a black hole.
Okay.
They just don't want anyone to know they're getting bombed.
I mean,
Right.
they want to be bombed though. That's the whole point. Most of the people in Israel have already moved over to Europe. That's what Ukraine is for. They want Israel to be bombed. That way they can have an excuse to perform a false flag attack.
So this one's here from Russia. So again, the only media we're really getting is from the East.
This is an old video, by the way.
Is that what it said? Or you just know?
Yeah, this is an old. I remember this.
Probably. Okay. Well, again, there's a lot of.
This one's new. Look at this.
Whew. Yeah. Hello, watching the missiles do air-to-air combat now.
Dude, that guy was the closest I've ever seen.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, that was the closest I've ever seen. You can see the shockwave sends him backwards.
Yeah. I yell out to the camera.
Yeah.
Cameraman never dies. Certified AI bullshit. Fair enough.
Grok, fact check this video. Let's see what Grok says.
Man, this shit, they never get it right.
Claim overstated, maybe.
He said, I'm fucking literally here at Prince Sultan right now, you dumb fuck. It's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to tell what's AI, what's fucking propaganda, and what's real, guys. It is so hard to dissect all this stuff and figure it out. So anything we're showing, listen, fucking take it with a grain of salt.
Recycled footage from 2024 Yemen strike.
Yeah, there you go.
It's all the same shit. Grok is broken. Stop relying on AI.
People should stop relying on AI. Fucking figure it out for yourself, me. More of those cluster bombs. Imagine you're a caveman seeing this shit. Honestly, I feel like a caveman watching it.
Okay, I know.
You pulled up this one ahead of time. Oh yeah, this is from that same one we watched earlier.
Different
but
angle.
Different angle, yeah.
Where's this?
I believe this is Tel Aviv. I believe it's Israel. Could be wrong. But I believe this is the bombs that they sent against Israel.
They're just giving Israel what they want.
Yeah, Israel just wants to nuke them. Like 100%, they just want to nuke them. They want to use a tactical nuke so it places them up on the leaderboard as like a top world military power, and then people have to bow down to them. That's what they want. More of those cluster bombs.
Israel doesn't mind sacrificing its own people. You have to remember that. They don't care. They're willing to
some of their
sacrifice
people don't give a fuck, dude. They were doing interviews in the street, and the Israeli people were like, yeah, we're ready. Bring it on. I was like, what?
Yeah.
So this video is technically illegal in the Middle East, in Saudi Arabia, okay? It's black gold. But drones have hit the Burj Khalifa, which is the world's tallest building. It's like their pride and joy, you know, it's their World Trade Center. And they want to black hole this video as much as possible, but we do have, allegedly, 2 drones or missiles hitting the building, which is really bad for them. They're not happy.
Yeah. Whatever they do, just make sure that if they find the passports, you're immediately suspicious.
These are attacks on Iran. There's got to be bunker busters, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are bunker busters for sure. Love
Just
the war
all
footage.
Bombs going off.
I know.
This is the same video.
One. Yeah. Just move on. What is OSINT?
OSINT. Operations, Special Intelligence, National something.
You're making it up, aren't you?
What does OSINT stand for? I forget what it was. Open source intelligence.
Okay. Boom booms.
Wonder how many are already dead. Probably at least like
I know.
700,000.
I think it's got to be a lot. Like, 'cause normally they're pretty open about releasing their numbers. They've been real quiet. My guess is it's definitely up there. Definitely up there. Yeah, some more CRAM shooting down missiles.
You don't really realize how big the cities are in the Middle East because they always try to make out the Middle East to be some sort of sand dune or some bullshit.
No, there's some big cities there for sure.
Yeah. That one's a laser.
Oh yes, this is the laser. Yeah, but it's just so crazy. All right, and so we also have. I need to pull it up real quick. There was a bombing of a school in Iran. Did you hear about this?
What?
There was a bombing of a
Oh,
school in Iran,
the elements. Yeah.
and it killed a bunch of teachers.
Oh,
and
that was
students.
what got Asmongold canceled because he was like, "Oh yeah, no, the elementary school got bombed or whatever," which is like, yeah, don't build it next to a military base or something, which is a horrible excuse to use for innocent civilians, especially
Well,
children being killed.
The thing is, so there's a lot of weirdness about this situation. So an elementary school got bombed. That much we know is for sure. Don't read the analysis. I don't trust this guy. I just wanted to show that he has all the footage. The school got bombed for sure. That much is and it's in Iran. Little girls and teachers were killed for sure. There was a second bomb. Oh, I haven't seen footage of it, but allegedly there was a second bomb that hit after. Now there are two narratives. One is that it was an Iranian misfire. Second narrative is that the U.S. bombed the school, and that it was a targeting error because of AI. So what we do know, 100%, is that the school used to be home of a military base, and then they moved the military base across the street 10 years. This has been 10 years. This is 10 years ago they did this. So the rumor, if it's not an Iranian accident, was that they used AI to draw a list of military targets for the U.S., and that it used the old location, and of course the school got bombed, killing civilians, innocent kids. Which, I mean, it's just a whole fucking mess for sure. You looking to see if it's a tomahawk or not? All right, let's show the footage first because I didn't see it.
So this is what a tomahawk. No, I don't want to trust that one. I want one that isn't related to this.
Well,
This is a tomahawk.
Yeah. Tough call.
The wing. Where's the wing?
They aren't. They.
Literally midway.
Yeah.
This can be explained by distortion.
For sure.
The wing is midway. Iranian tomahawk.
Do Iranians have tomahawks, or tomahawks just a fucking class of missiles?
Well, it's funny because I searched for Iranian tomahawk and it just shows American tomahawks. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure tomahawk is a U.S. missile. It's not. There aren't Iranian tomahawks.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can just tell too, like this is not something that Iran has access to at all. Yeah, like that sound is unique. That is a unique sound. If you're getting hit by that, you're getting hit by the United States.
Play the sound. I didn't have it on. Yeah.
That's 100% United States tomahawk. It's not even close.
Well, let's just, for the basis of our conversation here, let's just say it is. The question
because Iran somehow managed to misfire and hit their own fucking elementary school.
Well, there is a military base across the street. Maybe I don't think so. To be honest, I don't think so. I think it from what I've heard and seen, it's probably an accident from the American military base because the AI that's using old.
There's no accidents.
Documents from 10 years ago, in which there was a military base there. To be honest with you, that kind of mistake probably going to happen a lot. But the real question becomes who's really responsible for it. Obviously, the U.S. military killing fucking children is pretty awful.
The thing is, Iran has no reason to pull a 9/11. They have no reason to pull a 9/11 to create a false flag attack, right? They don't have a reason to.
Oh, on
Because they
themselves.
know that the U.S. media, yeah, because they know the United States media isn't going to show that shit anyway. They know that the European media isn't going to show that shit anyway. It's not going to reach the right eyes, right? It's not going to have an effect on anyone. You know what I mean? They can show it in their own country, right? But what good's that going to do? They're already at war. There's no reason for them to do this.
Actually, I'm going to take you one step further and say that the way we know it's American is that the American news media isn't showing it a bunch. Because if it was a mistake by Iran, you know damn well the U.S. would be all over it and be like, look at Iran.
Yeah,
they bombed their
100%.
own school. They're dastards. Blah, blah. Like, they would just be going crazy. The fact that it's being a hush story in general. Also, there was, like, some miscommunication, I think, between Pete Hegseth, Secretary of War, and Trump, because Trump was like, I don't think so. I don't think that's ours. Pete Hegseth was, I think, had hinted on accident that it was definitely ours. So, you know, again, you guys have
I'm
to
gonna
kind of
go. I'm gonna go one step further. I'm gonna go another step further, Doug. I'm gonna say it was the IDF piloting an American plane with Tomahawk missiles equipped, and that's why Pete Hegseth was so quick to admit it was America, or to say it was probably us, because he doesn't want the blame going towards the IDF.
I think maybe
And getting his ass reamed.
Tomahawks are launched from boats. I don't think they can be launched from planes. Might be wrong there, but
Okay.
not that it matters.
way.
But
Yeah, no.
yeah, well, you know, it happened. AI is apparently the cause. Honestly, that could just be a lie too, and they're just kind of trying to push that out there too.
So that's actually
Dodge
even worse.
responsibility.
So we put AI onto our fucking boats, and it's able to use their Tomahawk missiles at will.
No,
That's worse.
I think the thing is that they used it to designate military targets. But what we got to remember is that the plans to bomb Iran have been around for fucking, 50 years, right? Like, they've been in development forever. This has been a plan that's just been around forever. They've been trying to push this for a very long time. So, if these particular targets were designated 10 years ago, which is really likely, like there's a strong possibility that's true. I 100% believe that. They used AI to do it, and AI decided that, that this was a target. They didn't realize that a military base had been moved across the street. To be honest with you, I completely disagree with even the defensive narrative. The U.S. is like, oh, well, they built a military base next to the school. Bro, we've seen you take a warhead, a missile with no warhead, sorry, and it had razor blades on the fucking side of the missile, and take out a jihadi on the balcony of their mansion without killing anyone other than him, just by hitting him with the missile. Just went straight through him. There's no explosion. So I don't, you can't say you're this top tier military with alien
you can't
technology.
Claim stupidity.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't claim ignorance anymore. You can't claim ignorance anymore. You are 20 years ahead of the current technology that is publicly available.
If
you have
not
access
more.
to AI. You have access to a surveillance system. You control all of the, monopoly, companies like fucking Samsung, Apple, Google. Like you can't claim ignorance anymore. If something happens, you can will it to happen at the press of a fucking button. Stop pretending like it's not the case.
Yeah, I agree.
You're not the old grandpa. You're not the old grandpa.
You can't. Yeah, it just doesn't. You can't play both narratives of we're so top tier. We can just fucking shoot a rat in a sewer drain, and then also say, oopsies, they put a military base right next to a school. It's not. Sorry,
it doesn't work like that. It don't work like that. No.
So obviously, I don't know. As an American, fucking super sad that this is what we did. I mean, I don't know. I feel now I'm the fucking IDF. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like when those billionaires claim to be like the honest working, man that came from nothing, right? No, you're not. No, you're not. None of them are. There's not a single billionaire that started from nothing.
All right, that is the last of the footage. Right now, as we're speaking, apparently Iran has sent quite a few waves of missiles towards Israel. I'll see if I can find that footage maybe towards the end of the stream, but we do have some leftover politician footage to look at, and then we will pretty much be done. There's not too much left. We do have some funky politicians, American politicians. So we have Lindsey Graham here being an idiot.
I don't believe. Forget it. I'm not with you. I'm with Israel. I will be with Israel to our dying day. They're the best ally we
plus
could hope
7K.
for. So we have a commander-in-chief in President Trump.
Plus
Well,
7K.
actually, no, they didn't. Those influencers never received their 7K. They're actually suing Israel. It's ironic.
Yeah.
Who I think is Ronald Reagan plus. All the
Yeah.
Israel and so is dying day, Doug.
I know. I hear him. I fucking hear him. Love my American
Canada
politicians.
set to pass 100,000 assisted suicides.
Yeah, so
Population control. That's all it is.
For sure.
Population control.
I just think it's so wild. This has been a story that's brewing up in the background. I've been kind of keeping watch, and I plan to do a bigger episode on it. We did an episode a long time ago, like almost 2 years ago, where we talked about these things called sarcopods, and they started in like the Netherlands or some shit. And it's basically a pod, a pod in which you like get inside, fills with nitrogen gas, and it's for you to fucking kill yourself. That's what it is. Literally for you to kill yourself. Now they've started using it in Canada, and basically you go to a court and you be like, I want to die, and they'll clear you to get in this pod and kill yourself. That's what this is. 100,000 people are now cleared in Canada to die. I've literally. Well, we'll do a full episode on this.
You know
in
what's
the
so
future.
stupid to me?
Yeah.
You know what's so stupid to me?
What?
You don't need to have a government program for this. You don't need to have a medical program for this. You can just take a shotgun and blow your head smooth off. You don't need all this stupid bullshit. For $2 for a buckshot shell.
This is
and a
what you said
fucking
last
shotgun.
time too. We brought this up.
Yeah, you can just blow your head smooth off. You don't need to do all this shit. It's instant. You don't need to do any of this.
I think it's more like comforting for the people. You know, it's like just outside their control enough that they don't have to go through the pressure of pulling the trigger. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like ritualistic for them. It's like, okay, I'm gonna pass. It's almost like getting a lethal injection. I'm getting in the sarcopod. Fucking close. I would freak out, I'm sure, but and it fucking kills them. I don't know.
I wouldn't freak out. I just press the fucking button. I ain't ready to die fucking yet. I got a fucking thing to do. You know what I mean? I got shit I want to do. You're ready to call it quits at level fucking 30.
Not me.
You're willing to call it quits at level fucking 30, Doug. Think about that shit.
I know.
There's some fucking man out there.
It's a young kid.
Had to fucking claw
like
his
20,
way
like
out of a fucking
24.
bunker.
24 or some shit. He because of seasonal depression, he got cleared to kill himself. Because of seasonal depression, like 24, 21, he got cleared to kill himself. So these aren't like old people, just old people. It's young people too who are getting cleared to kill themselves. It's crazy shit.
Yeah. They can't find a purpose. What? Get a fucking hobby. Read a book. Go for a run. Go on the computer. Jerk off all day. Listen, there's like 1,000 different things you could fucking do besides fucking get into a fucking pussy pod. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't disagree with you. Never FF. Never FF.
Never, literally. I mean, unless it's in league, in which case FF
No,
and then complain
wrong.
about FFing
Never
throughout the
FF
entire
in league.
process.
Never FF.
That's probably what a league player would do. Get into the sarcopod. How long is this thing gonna take? Really? You still haven't killed me yet? What the fuck is going on? Why the fuck did it even hire you guys? Is this really the matchmaking I'm stuck with around? This is who I got matchmaked with in this fucking assisted suicide program? Is this even suicide at this point? It feels like a fucking homicide. My teammates are killing me.
True. A league player would complain. Do you remember the story of the film or the TV series in the UK? I'm trying to remember. It's called Adolescence. And it was a white kid who was like a, incel fucking Andrew Tate fan type. And he in the show, he goes and he kills a little girl.
Yeah.
So that video or that TV series was, pushed very hard by the UK government. It was pushed pretty much globally as like, oh, this is the best thing ever. White men are running around and killing little girls. Like, just that story, just that classic storyline. Well, The original story was actually an immigrant who ran around and killed three little girls. Go figure.
Yeah.
This
It was a
guy,
darky, yeah.
this guy is the creator of that, and this is him. He did like a little docuseries on him kind of investigating the true story of what happened, and God bless, watch the video. I couldn't believe it when I saw it.
Are a misogynistic group. Effectively, they hate women. How many incels have become killers?
We'd say roughly between 7 to 15 around the world.
Sorry, how many?
Estimates typically range from between 7 to 15 incel killers, and roughly 59 people have been killed in ideologically motivated incel killings.
In the United Kingdom?
Around the world.
Even one murder is too many, of course. But inceldom doesn't appear to be the phenomenon I thought it was. It's clear that this documentary needs to take a different direction.
So effectively, I have got everything wrong about incels. I think that they kill lots of girls globally and in the United Kingdom. I think they're a threat, a permanent threat to the security of this country. I think there are hundreds of thousands of them. I think that they are generally white and right-leaning. So all those preconceptions that I have are wrong.
Many of them, yes, and it's not your fault, Ross, because if you were to just pay attention to the media that is most often put out there about incels, it often espouses exactly the stereotypical depiction that you bought into at the beginning. So don't be too hard on yourself, but there is a lot of misinformation there about this topic that it's really good to appeal to the research.
Yeah. What are you looking up? Oh, yes. This is from a movie? I thought it was from like a TV show or like a commercial.
It's Brad Silverman in Quantum Leap.
Hmm.
I'm retarded. And then he looks in the mirror and he sees a retard instead of his usual self.
Yeah, so, you know, it's just funny that show, honestly, the show, again, is still shot in just the most amazing way. It's one entire long shot, the entire show, and it's wild how it's done. It's fucking incredible. However, the entire backbone for it, the story, is just entirely wrong.
Yeah.
It's just wrong. It's based on a lie, and it's been pushed by the UK government so hard, they literally are showing it in schools as evidence that incels are this massive problem, and it's not the immigrants running around stabbing people. And so this guy does the series on it where he's like, "Oh wait, I'm retarded. Like, I've been lied to." I haven't seen the series. I don't really plan on watching it because I don't really want to relearn something I already know. But yeah, I thought that shit was so
Britain
funny.
is a falling. Like, once again, like, white people are not the problem. Like, they just aren't. Like, white people aren't doing fucking anything. If anything, they're fucking killing themselves because they fucking have nothing. They just don't fucking understand how to live fucking life. They're not on the stupid level where they can fucking just drink alcohol and be happy most of the fucking time. I mean, the white women, obviously, because they're whores. But, and then on, like, the more intelligent side, like they can't drink alcohol. It's not going to do anything for them. And hard drugs aren't going to do anything for them. And they want to, like innovate and do things, but there's nothing left to innovate because of AI. So they're just fucking depressed and they want to kill themselves. So it's only the mid-wit white people that are probably either on the far left or the far right that are the happiest, and they don't want to end their fucking life.
Yeah, they're having a good time about all this, I'm sure. They're loving it. They have their,
I'm
like,
sure they're going on Facebook right now
war.
and retweeting some shit.
Yeah, so this is famously, we talked about the Congo stuff, and it's one of the most underrated stories on this fucking planet. I will push it every time I see it. If you didn't know, the metal in your phone, your car, your computer, all comes from right here. Okay, it's little.
Hey, you get back to work. Get back to work faster. I need my next Samsung. Get the fuck back to work, you piece of shit.
It
I will
all comes
personally
from
come
here.
down there and beat the living shit out of you. Get back to fucking work.
I don't want to hear about civil rights from any single fucking person on this planet unless you know where the metal in your phone comes from, okay? And it comes from
Actually,
right here.
after watching this video, I'm ordering another phone. I'm getting another one. It's coming in the mail tomorrow.
Comes from this. It comes from 14-year-old and less, younger, like 9-year-olds plus, fucking hand carving out the metal, okay, and then it goes to China.
I want to hear a boomer bitch to me about how hard they had it, and then I'm gonna show them this fucking video.
True.
You're a little bitch. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay, can we normally we say this for the end. Can we talk just a little bit of smack about some family members? I was visiting. I love them to death. They're great. They're fantastic. I love them. They're just so old. I was visiting some older family members this weekend, and I got the whole spiel of he's trying to push a good message across the board. And to be honest, I don't necessarily disagree, but he did the whole I dropped out of or I was a sophomore in high school and I ran away from home and I got a factory job and I bought a home, and I was just sitting there like, bro, on what plan? You show me a single job in America where I could do it part-time on a minimum wage and then buy a home. Please, I'm begging you. I didn't say that because I let him do his thing, but I got
I would immediately have taken out my phone, Doug, and been like, hey, Google, I want you to compare the current value of the U.S. dollar in comparison
I did bring that up. I was like, dude, I was with my brother, and I was like, dude, God bless them for tanking the U.S. dollar by 90% since that day. You know what I was thinking? Doesn't the government owe us in taxes? Don't they owe us? If you've tanked the dollar that I make by 90%, let's just subtract the taxes I supposedly owe you by that amount, okay? And find out who owes who here, right? Because if you take the value of the dollar, right, that you're giving me, and then you want me to pay you back, let's just subtract that amount and figure out who the fuck owes who in this situation. That shit pisses me off, man. God. But I mean, he's telling me a story, and like, it's a great story. Don't get me wrong, he worked hard. He worked his ass off, right? He ran away from home.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he did. He ran away from home. Yeah, he did. He ran away from home. He worked in a factory, and it's the classic story. It's the classic boomer story. And I do think they worked hard. At the same time, I would also be way more willing to go fucking bash my hands in some machine and breathe toxic chemicals.
I got a relative where fucking half their face was a $150,000 procedure because they slammed a car at 70 miles per hour after getting wasted and slamming into some old woman's home at 70 miles per hour, destroying her house, destroying the car, destroying half his face, and requiring $150,000 worth of facial reconstruction surgery. And then they want to sit there and talk to me about how hard they had it and how hard they had to work. Buddy, your your face costs more than my fucking home. Shut the fuck up, you cunt. Kill yourself. Literally. Okay. Not even in Minecraft.
Yeah, I don't know about your guy, but I do know
that's just one incident.
My family, he did work hard, and I'm not. Again, this is where I kind of disagree with our generation and this whole, like, basically you should just roll over and die because it's impossible to, work hard. I disagree. The situation sucks. Yeah. You should still work as hard as you can, try and make as much money as you can. I do think that's the overall philosophy you should have. It's the only way you can live, to be honest with you. However, it's just we don't live in the same circumstance where you can do high school, get a part-time job at some minimum wage job.
What was the average percentage interest on a home loan back then? Let's talk about that, boomers.
Just in general.
Let's talk about that.
I mean, overall, it was the worth
average
of the dollar. It's the worth of the dollar just being tanked into oblivion. It's like, that's the part that's absurd to me. Like, that shit in itself is just so fucking, even just when the past, 5-7 years, the dollar has lost so much value.
7%. The 70s was 7%. What is the current average percentage interest rate for home loans.
It's like 12 or 13 or something. 10? No.
Yeah, but the problem is they've increased it to 15-year fixed loans. Originally, it was just an initial percentage. It wasn't fixed rate.
6%, 7%.
Correct.
Either way, it doesn't matter. 'Cause the dollar has just lost all its value.
Correct.
Like, that's kind of the bigger
Correct.
problem. It's just that. Like, no matter what, to me, that will always be the biggest problem, is that the dollar has lost all its value. The dollar in itself, that is, in fact, just the big, why are you competing with so many foreigners over your homes? It's because the dollar lost all its value. That's fucking why. When the Chinese yuan and the euro and the Canadian dollar can compete with the dollar here in the U.S., that's a fucking problem. That should not be possible. And why is that happening? Oh, it's because of the fucking U.S. Treasury just dumping the economy with as many dollars as possible. It's insane. It's virtually insane. Now, I'm not going to go off of my, older family member and let them know all that shit, but, I just, I got that boomer speech, and God bless them. God bless them if they only knew.
Some of my family members deserve to be cobalt mining right now. I'll say that much.
Fair enough. So
China's government has told the country's largest oil refiners to suspend exports of diesel and gasoline. So they're cutting off the U.S. essentially.
No, they use way more than they export. They're actually freaking the fuck out because they got a lot of oil from Venezuela and Iran, and they're not anymore. So they're basically like, okay, all of our oil needs to stay here in our country because we're fucked on oil. Their only export has to come from, or import has to come from, Russia now. They really don't have anyone else. So again, I just want to kind of like connect the dots here of, obviously this is more about cutting off China than it is anything else. And I've also got some inside information that the U.S. is definitely gearing up for that to be the next kind of war theater. But China is freaking out so much over the oil stuff that they are putting a stop to all exports of their oil. Because everyone has some domestically. Here's a fun one that should tell you all you really need to know about why the Epstein files exist. This happened over the week.
House Representatives votes 357 to 65 to block release of congressional sexual misconduct reports.
Yeah.
So that means 357 members of Congress who are involved in sexual misconduct.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I took from that too. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Before you play this one, pause it at the start. Trigger warning.
Oh, this guy.
We're about to show a dude's
there's no blood
arm.
or anything. You're
but his arm does break. So this guy's
Who
arm
hasn't broken their arm before?
I'm just being, just in case someone wants to watch that shit. This guy's arm breaks. This is a U.S. veteran.
Uniformed Marine.
So there's going to be two parts to this. One, I'm actually going to get pretty angry here. I'm already getting pissed when I saw this. So U.S. veteran Marine who interrupts a congressional hearing or some shit, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? But they are trying to get him out, including a senator, and they end up breaking his arm here. We're going to show the footage here shortly. Operation Epstein Fury. That's pretty funny. So just heads up. That's what we're about to show. And that's the context for what we're watching. They're trying to get him out.
Right there.
The senator there, yeah. His arm is going to break.
His hand! Oh!
You see his bone sticking out right there.
Yeah.
He didn't get two shits, though.
Yeah, this guy took it like a champ.
Let go of your
Okay, this guy's kind of gay. He's a little bit gay. We at least know he didn't break his fucking arm from pulling on him.
No.
Okay, but he is grabbing his head. I don't know what's with.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, actually.
Yeah, I don't know why he's grabbing his head though.
I hate this guy yelling.
This guy's narrating it.
The
senator broke his hand.
Yeah, that guy makes me angry.
What's even crazier, there's another POV where the woman pans to all the people that are like in the meeting, right? Mm-hmm. And none of them look back at what's happening.
Yeah.
Not a single person. It's so dystopic.
There's still a lot about this that drives me nuts. That is one of them.
The hand of a Marine.
This dude's just like.
A U.S. senator just
Marine, you're a coward.
So a lot of memes, were out about this. They were kind of funny. Here's the thing.
No one's looking at him. There are 4-star generals in that crowd over there in that meeting. None of them turned back to look. Despicable.
I don't want to downplay the
I don't even care about the Marines. I don't even fucking like the Marines. And I still have more fucking empathy and respect for this guy than these fuckers do.
It is dystopic and depressing. Here's the thing that drives me nuts. We see protests in defense of foreigners, for the immigrants that are getting deported. We see protests for the war on Iran. This poor guy in his fucking arm. How come we don't see a single fucking protest for the Epstein files, man? Where's this guy when the files popped out? Someone in our fucking comments said Operation Epstein Fury. Why
did he rub his head? Was he rubbing it for good luck? I don't know.
He's trying to soothe them, like, oh, it's okay, buddy. I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you see his bone like sticking out.
Yeah,
it's
right there.
cool.
It's up at the top. Crazy shit. I wish everyone only fucking cared about the Epstein files, dude. What's this? Is that the Marine? There has been a lot of military members who've kind of come out and posted videos against it. Oh, this is him. Oh, yes. That's how much money he takes from APAC.
Well, actually, I think it's higher. I don't know
Oh
why
my
there's
god.
two different numbers.
Yeah, it is weird.
All right. Well, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty big over the weekend or before. I can't remember. It's kind of happened earlier in the week. But obviously, there's a lot of discontent about it, and there should be. But sometimes I just don't understand why there aren't more protests about the Epstein stuff more than anything. So I heard something funny. Allegedly, a rumor that the command was having trouble getting the younger military members to stop saying "for Epstein" as they were getting trained for a possible Iran invasion. So, they're doing it for a joke, but they're getting trained and they're yelling, "For Epstein!" as they couldn't get him to stop.
Yeah.
Wild times. Just fucking pure chaos.
Yeah. Well, Gen Alpha is going to be the generation that ruins them.
Well, yeah, I think it goes along with the whole. So the Chinese do this thing when they're protesting their government. They do things very sarcastically, and our younger generation is also in that bridge now where they're just like, well, fuck it, you know, if we're fighting for Epstein, we're gonna yell about it while we're doing it. Like, all right, okay.
One of them has a picture of Epstein inside of his helmet that he looks at when he's doing training.
Yep. Just wild times here in America, man. We got one U.S. senator saying "for Israel" and only for Israel. We got another one breaking this guy's arm as he's protesting the war. We have young military members yelling "for Epstein" as they're getting trained.
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening?
He's still alive too, which is the funniest part.
Oh God. So this is the last story we have for you guys. This is a pause real quick. This is a bomb that was thrown into. I think this is supposed to be the one. It's like a bomb threat against Mamdani in New York. But basically,
oh, I see.
This was a lefty protest, or that I don't know. There's always some lefty protests going on, except if it's the Epstein files, then they don't protest. So they're out here protesting something. I don't know what. They're yelling, whatever, and then a bomb gets thrown over this guy's shoulder. So we have two parts to this story. We have the visual of it happening, which is also just dystopic. And then we have a news report that came after. But yeah, let's play the footage.
Who belongs in New York and who doesn't belong in New York?
Where's the bomb?
We were born and raised in New York, and we want everyone here to stay in New York. You don't get to come from outside and then tell everyone else.
Wait, what?
It's a lot of argument about whether or not it was an explosive. I'm going to give you the official narrative said by the police. It wasn't explosive. But so this guy here is
this guy got used as a fucking ramp.
guy Yeah, there was human cloning in the Epstein files. I haven't posted the clip yet, but we did cover it a little bit in one of the videos.
As born and raised New Yorker, we welcome everyone to the city.
Hello, Akbar, as a bomb goes over his shoulder.
What ethnicity does this look like to you? Curly hair, big nose.
Oh man,
Weird ass bomb, by the way.
Yeah, it is weird.
Really?
I totally understand the disbelief that it is an actual bomb. It didn't go off, if y'all wanted to know. So then CNN does this report. I know it's talking about CNN as like low-hanging fruit, but I thought this post was so funny. So that happened, and then CNN puts out this post. It was later taken down, but it says 2 Pennsylvania teenagers crossed into New York City Saturday morning for what could have been a normal day, enjoying the city during abnormally warm weather. But in less than an hour, their lives would drastically change as the pair would be arrested for throwing homemade bombs during an anti-Muslim protest outside of Mayor Zoran Mamdani's home. Here's what we know so far.
Mamdani is Jewish, by the way.
It also wasn't an anti-Muslim protest. It was an anti-immigration or anti-ICE protest.
Well, CNN's job is to operate as like leftist opposition, and then Fox is supposed to be right-wing opposition. And they're supposed to pretend it's supposed to be this big play. They're both sides, they're like puppets in a play. You know what I mean? So they're just trying to spin it to be as leftist as possible. That's their job.
I'm not. I know, but it's so far left. I couldn't even fathom it. I couldn't have made that shit up if you asked.
That's the point. That's the point. Got to keep them as far away from each other as possible.
Well, they're talented.
If they get too close to the center, then the government falls apart and they lose their power.
Yeah, That is true. What reminds me of the time Trump almost pooped himself at one of his rallies after someone yelled Allahu Akbar.
I don't care.
Yeah, that is. I do remember that shit was funny.
I do not care about Trump at this point. I don't give two shits about him.
Well,
I don't even want to hear his name again anymore.
I have to keep up with him.
Epstein, I don't mind talking about because it's funny. It's sad, but also funny because of all the memes. But Trump, I just don't care about at this point. He's the pedophile that got caught, didn't take the L, and keeps trying to fucking revamp his image. And the only people that like him at this point are old boomers with nothing.
I keep hearing they still exist. I haven't seen any. I keep hearing this like MAGA cult still exists. I haven't seen.
There's a MAGA cult.
Very rarely we get one comment on like a Facebook post from some fucking 60-year-old guy who's single, divorced, probably because he's alcohol beat his wife or something.
I've seen videos where like the old white boomers are fucking up his ass.
You know what's retarded is we have old white women on the left that are the main build-up for the liberals. They're also mostly single and divorced and lonely.
Yeah.
And then we have on the far right old fucking white males. And it's like, how is it that everyone else is caught up in this retard fight that nobody wants to be a part of? And it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Drives me crazy, man. Drives me crazy. That is the last of the content I have for us. Do you have any streamer nonsense? Oh yeah, I love that video.
Let's see if I got anything.
We will try to keep up with the Iran stuff, but again, media black hole feels bad, man. Mostly just waiting for the tactical nuke from Israel to drop. Nothing. No streamer drama? We have to end on streamer drama.
We have to end on streamer drama. 1 second.
No extra Emily?
Extra Emily will always have something stupid. It won't be anything unique.
My favorite. She ran into Tyler 1, and Tyler 1 was like, yeah, that bitch is fucking stupid.
And he said it to her face, too.
He did. Of course he said it to her face. I told you, the man is goated.
I mean, that's kind of whatever. 1 second. Dragon. No.
I am
Okay,
genuinely
this guy.
convinced MAGA boomers have an alien brain parasite that has completely taken them over. They have absolutely no sense or reason whatsoever. Yeah, they're just, I don't know. I hate using the word culty, but the thing is, like I said, the left is usually made up of these old women who, you know, they're alone, and then the right, the extreme right, are made up of the old white men, and they're just
Yeah.
doing battle with each other, and it has completely destroyed America for fun. It's
I mean, we
so
could talk
wild.
about the Emeru thing because she
Oh,
lied about
yeah,
the
yeah,
sexual
yeah.
assault. Like, you can say what you want about fucking Mizkif, but
Pull it up.
I said it before, but one second. I said it before, but Emeru is not innocent in all this. She,
Well,
li-
let's do the
I
context.
that's something.
Context matters. Context matters. So we did a video on a situation in which Imaru is a streamer, and her streamer boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend, had a
Yeah.
huge falling out. And within the falling out, Imaru accused him of sexual assault. That's the context. But yeah, sorry.
Here's what I know, Doug. Everyone that's been a part of OTK, except for allegedly Asmund Gold, has been involved in lying, cheating, sexual assault. Rich Campbell, Tectone, Lakari, NNP, Emiru. None of them are good people at all. So you want to know, this doesn't even really surprise me, right? Everyone that's been a part of OTK has just been a total fucking shit show, right? And Asmund Gold, he used to be a fucking gamer. Now he's just a fucking loser grifter, right? He used to be cool. He used to play fucking World of Warcraft. He used to do transmog competitions. He doesn't do any of that shit anymore. He just talks about fucking politics and makes controversial statements to fucking get hate watchers and then get fucking, conservatives or right wingers, whatever you want to call them, as viewers. But I'll play the video.
Emotional truth, not some statement of.
Oh, can we not find the one of what's his name?
Who?
Of Miskiff reacting. I mean, I feel like that's gonna. Hold on.
No. I mean, we only really. I mean, I guess we can try to find them.
Here, I got you. Here. That's the one you sent me. Oh, it's removed by moderator. GG.
Yeah. Yeah, even Legal Mindset says it. Yeah, we'll just play this one.
Yeah,
this guy.
Her emotional truth.
Emotional truth is what she called her sexual assault allegation towards Mizkif.
Yeah,
emotional truth.
It's a lawyer defense against defamation, right? So that's like the whole. So she literally says that he sexually assaulted her. However, if they define it as emotional truth, meaning she didn't mean it literally, she meant it from her own emotional perspective. Exactly. So it's a lawyer defense so that she can't get sued. That's what it is.
Scumbag. She's a scumbag.
Sure.
Statement of decisive fact.
Granted, so is Mizkif.
They're all scumbags.
But OTK, once again, everyone from there is a scumbag.
Gosh. Oof. So is she walking back the SA claims?
XC was right. Yo.
I don't want to hear this guy glaze himself.
All he does.
He's like, oh no, that's my emotional truth. That's not a statement of facts. It's my emotional truth.
What the fuck is an emotional truth?
Exactly. Yeah, he's just repeating.
Yeah, legally, I don't know if that holds up in court. I don't know if that's how that works.
Probably not, because there's still, technically speaking, there's still reputational damage that's occurred, right?
Right.
And you can claim it, right? You can claim that reputational damage. And saying it's an emotional truth has little to no meaning in the situation, because even if it was an emotional truth, you still committed defamation regardless.
True. I don't care. She's fucking.
They're both scumbags. They both deserve each other, to be quite honest with you. I don't know what
They'll get back together in the future, I'm sure.
Maybe. I have no clue.
Bro! I'm not sure.
Xena the Witch arrested for an active warrant. Shocker. White bitch on drugs.
Oh, okay. Drugs?
They're all on drugs.
I wish I was on drugs.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot else going on, Doug.
All right, so I think that will wrap us up for tonight. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. We still have, it's just Instagram is kind of struggling, but we literally have growth pretty much across all our platforms. Spotify,
Yeah,
we
we're
are
shadow banned.
one of the fastest growing podcasts on Spotify. Kind of crazy, to be honest with you. We hit like 1,000 streams over the course of 3 years or something, and then the second we hit that mark, we're already at 1,500. So, and that was just a month later. So we pretty much made the same amount of progress in 3 years in just 1 month, and it's just exponentially growing. Same with YouTube, tons of growth. Fucking love it. Keep it up. It's awesome. Hopefully, you guys enjoy our response to that guy emailing us. It's like one of my all-time favorite episodes, to be honest with you, because I could just sit there and prove this guy wrong the whole time. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's everything.
Next time, send us an email offering us money, and we'll talk.
You know what's crazy? I'm not gonna release it. I'll just say this. I'm just gonna say this, okay, in context. It's not a threat, by the way, to the guy. The DOJ seems to have forgotten to redact all mentions of social security numbers within the emails. I'm just saying that much. Okay, it was crazy how much information I saw that should have been redacted that was not redacted. Absolutely wild stuff. Buddy, if you want the file in which your social security number is in, just email me again, and I will send it to you.
This is a gold mine for the scammers. The social security number with an 850 credit score every single time.
Wild how much information should be redacted and is not. I definitely think you should go through those files yourself. Like you said, telling me to go through all the emails, you should go through all the emails because a lot of your personal information is in those emails, buddy. Get that shit removed. It's wild. But yeah, honestly, that shit was funny. I couldn't believe we got an email like that. Keep them coming.
100%.
It's it from us. Good night, guys. Stay frosty. Have a nice night. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, anything from you?
No, nothing.